I'm here with Representative T.J. Roberts from the House 66 District, which for those of you who don't know, covers Hebron and Burlington. So TJ, I know you're going into you're still in your first term, you're going to your second year, which is a budget year. Can you talk a little bit about maybe what your previous year taught you, any lessons to be more effective this session, or what you're looking to take into that?
Probably the most important lesson I learned from this session was the importance of timing. So in an odd-numbered year session, we only have 30 legislative days. That's the only time that we can pass legislation, and 2 of those days is generally focused on overriding the governor's veto. So realistically, only 28 days to get something to the governor's desk. I had a bill in the House, it was House Bill 85, to prevent sanitation districts from charging sewage fees to individuals who don't flow water to their sewage treatment systems.
Okay.
And I think that's a common sense measure. It overwhelmingly passed in the House, but there was nowhere near enough time to get it to the governor's desk. Time management is something that I've been working on to really prioritize my stuff to try to get these bills out of the way earlier. So
what do you hope to accomplish this legislative session?
So I have a few priorities this coming session. One of the biggest ones is eminent domain reform. I want to make it harder for the government to take your property. I believe the role of government is to protect life, liberty, and property, not take it away unless it's absolutely, truly necessary. And we have some of the weakest protections in the country for property owners. Another one, over 13,000 people every year in Kentucky are subject to a court order that falsely claims under federal law that they cannot possess a firearm. It's an ex parte proceeding where they aren't able to dispute the claims against them. They're not able to hire an attorney. They're not able to present contrary evidence. They're not able to cross-examine their witnesses. And I believe the Second Amendment is crucial, so I'm trying to make it to where if the government is trying to take your firearms away, you have those basic due process rights.
What's the key takeaway that will make this session a success from your point of view?
I think that a successful legislative session comes to the general American proposition that government that governs best is the government that governs least.
Sure.
We have
Amen.
a whole lot of waste, fraud, and abuse, and one of the things that just stunned me whenever I sponsored the bill to establish a Kentucky Doge, I looked into this, and more than 93% of our 2025 spending was in what's called the base. These are not line itemed, it's just what the government takes for granted. No legislator actually really analyzes that. And for the 2026 fiscal year, it's 86%, so we're moving in the right direction. But what I want a budget that is truly line by line. I want zero-based budgeting where the government has to prove their case, because tax dollars is not the government's money. It's the people's money that's forcefully taken from them. And as a result, we need to be good stewards of it.
Your constituents will reach out and contact you. What's the preferred method of contact? Text, email, carrier, pigeon?
I love when people text me. I'm much more responsive on my cell phone.